Next up is a movie that I saw just recently, and I've been wanting to see it for a while, just because it was being produced. I want to say it was written by James Gunn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 100%, but I know for sure it was produced by James Gunn, which James Gunn is the director of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah.
He's been one of my favorite writers and directors for a very long time. He wrote the remake to Dawn of the Dead.
Oh yeah.
So and he did Scooby-Doo movies.
That's the guy.
Which are pretty good. They're decent, I guess.
They were pretty cool, actually.
So when I heard that he was being involved in a movie that was not like a Marvel movie, or what have you, I was like, okay, sign me up, because I love Slither. Have you seen Slither? He wrote and directed that movie too.
Oh.
It's about like the little alien worms that go into people's bodies and pretty much make them into zombies.
Yes. We talked about this last
Yeah.
time.
So he wrote and directed that one too. So again, I get his sense of the way he does things. So again, every time that he does something unique, I'm like, I'm in.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be violent, for the most part.
It's gonna be good.
And that movie is the Belko Experiment. And the Belko Experiment was basically advertised as the Hunger Games meets Office Space.
What? Oh,
yes.
This is the one with the...
Yes.
That still hasn't come out?
No, it kind of came out like very limited showings not too long ago. And I got a chance to see it. And I think it's going to be coming on Blu-ray very soon.
Damn.
Very soon. I highly, without even like going in depth about the review yet, I highly suggest picking this up. I highly suggest watching it.
I wanted to watch that movie. It looked good.
So good.
It is?
Basically what you have is there's a company that it starts off with basically everybody going to work for the day.
It kind of reminded me of like
so it's a montage of everybody going into work for the day, and it's a building in Colombia, right? Damn Colombians.
It reminded me of like the Resident Evil, like the Hive.
Kind of.
It was like everybody was working.
Very much in that sense. So there's a company in Colombia, and they show the outside of the building, and it's basically like this dirt road that leads to the middle of nowhere. So this building is in the middle of nowhere. It's like a maybe 12-story building, something to that degree.
Yeah.
And it's in the middle of nothing. And you have, guards. It's like a government type of building, because you have armed guards at the
on the
front
gates and shit
and stuff like that. So these people go in for the day, and there's a new hire, that goes in, and they're telling her kind of the spiel. Oh, welcome to Belko, and we'd love to have you here, and da. And this is Colombia, so people do go missing from time to time. So that's why we've implanted, or we've sent you to go implant a tracking device in your head.
Nice.
So that way, just in case something happens, we know to find you. That kind of thing. And already I was like, man, that's shady right there. Yeah. I was like, I'd be damned if I'm going to go work at a place and I'm going to put something in your head. No.
Right? Just give me a pin or something, that tracking device.
Just give me like an alarm. Beep,
yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
If I get too far away, start beeping,
But anyway, so that happens. And already, like, I'm like, okay, this is shady already as it is. People are it's one of those environments where everybody's joking around and, being inappropriate and things like that. And so it starts off very funny.
Oh, yeah?
It goes south really fast.
See, that's cool.
Within, like, the first, like, maybe 10, 15 minutes, shit goes south.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I was worried about that when I saw the trailer. I was worried that they were going to, like they were going to show, like, a couple days of work.
Yeah.
Do they talk about, like, who's there longest? Like, hey, man, Bob over there, he's been here for 14 years.
I think they do.
Or
I want to say they do.
He's been here for about 40 years. Tomorrow's his last day. He's retiring.
That'd be messed up.
He's retiring and he dies. The first one that dies.
Like, damn, I'm not even supposed to be here today. No, but that actually does play a decent part in the movie, though. Where they're like, okay, who's been here the longest type of thing. But anyway, so the movie, what it basically entails is something happens. The COO is there, and everything starts getting locked down.
What is the COO?
Chief Operations Officer. So basically in charge of everybody.
Damn it, David! Why'd you have to know that?
Sorry. So basically he's the guy that kind of helps do day-to-day operations and make sure everybody's good. So a voice comes out over the PA.
The Hive.
And is like, okay, you guys here, we're locking everything down. They close all the windows, all the doors, everything, like with steel.
Damn.
With steel. And steel. And they're like, okay, you guys have, I want to say it was like a couple of hours or something like that, like 3 hours to kill 10 people within your group. If not, we will be picking people off at random.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, whoa, like what?
Wait a minute.
And everybody, there's a lot of people thinking it's a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people are just like, no, somebody hacked into whatever, it's saying that,
I get back to work.
The size. But yeah, no, people were doing that. People were just like, oh, I'm just gonna whatever, so keep doing.
Get back on the phone.
Well,
girl,
they start, going about their thing, and everybody starts freaking out because everything starts locking up. So everybody's heading towards the lobby,
like a house on Haunted Hill,
kind of. So you have like a group of people that are like, hey, what's going on? And you already know who the main characters are because they're talking to each other.
We talk more, so we're
let's talk to each other a little bit more, so we're the main characters of the movie. And those hours pass by, and then the announcer comes back on and it was like, okay, you
think I'm fucking around,
basically. But the announcer's very calm.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, we're gonna be doing what we need to do. Dude, like, people's heads start popping.
Oh, man, okay. Man.
That's all I'm going to say.
All right.
That's all I'm going to say. Okay, people's heads start popping. And that's when everybody's like, oh my God, like, no! Like, this is serious. Like, no. Like,
fuck work.
Like, it's the things in our head that, they put two and two together real quick. So, things definitely get very Hunger Games-y.
Damn.
Very quickly. And it was that was maybe the only problem that I had with it, because okay, imagine we're hanging out, and something like this happens, and we're close, we've known each other for years, right? And then something like this happens, and give it 3 hours, it's like, I'm gonna rip your head off.
I'd have been like,
it's like,
David, if you just want to kill me, just go ahead.
Shut up.
Go ahead, David.
Quit trying to be the good guy.
I wouldn't do this to you, David.
And then a single tear.
Uh-huh. You have the youngest son. He needs his dad. Wait, hold on.
Let me tell you the truth. I'm not trying to influence anybody, but check me out.
When you cut my head off, when I drink it, see, just let
And then you start singing,
if the beer comes back up.
Plant for your tomorrow. But no, it was that was the only thing that bothered me, because it was like these people have worked with each other for years.
Yeah. Oh, so nobody was new?
Maybe a couple.
I'm sure there's probably
but not many.
Yeah.
And people that knew each other, and it was just, as soon as something went down, it was like, I'm gonna rip your head out, like, come here, I'm gonna kill you.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, whoa, like, that is like a bit much, but
that's crazy, because there's really nowhere you can really hide, because they're tracking you.
And put yourself in that situation where it's like, okay, if you don't kill this many, and then after they popped off some heads, they're like, okay, you need to kill this many people in this amount of time.
I remember the
commercial. So it was like, okay, what do you do? Like, do you like go after that goal?
Yeah.
Or do you
try to figure something out?
Or do you say, well, you see, and this is what I was thinking about, because I was like, okay, if I was in that position, do you really think that they're gonna let you live after all this?
To go out and tell somebody.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
do you want to have that on your conscience before you die, or do you want to just sit there and just be like, let them do their worst?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know. So I mean, it was an interesting scenario.
Yeah.
A very ethical type of scenario to be in, but great movie. Like really. Very violent too.
I need to watch it, man.
Yeah, no,
I really need to watch it.
Super great. I highly suggest it.
And you said it's gonna be coming out soon.
It's gonna be coming out on Blu-ray very soon. I got an email. I can't remember the date though. I want to say in May or June, something like that.
What's up, Soledad?
Hey, what's up, man? But yeah, I really feel like they knocked it out of the park. Something like that. May or June, very soon. They knocked it out of the park with that movie, man. For a movie that is not like a sequel to something or a franchise, something brand new. They really did great.
Do you think there will be another one?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.